conquer large swaths of customers. Now we want to embrace our customers.
Liz, I do have a real quick question for you before I get too far. One of the folks said clearly more than half of marketers and IT executives, given the statistic you just presented, are not aligned.
Right.
What strategies do you recommend for that marketer to get aligned with IT?
Well, a lot of it comes down to getting on the same page with language. I know that sounds really, really simple, but the reality is that one of the reasons, and when we looked at that 50% that was not aligned, and those groups where there was friction between marketing and IT, a lot of it came down to not being able to be on the same page with language, not being on the same page with priorities, or simply not knowing what the other person needed. Not understanding what was in the other person's wheelhouse. So it does take a lot of listening and it takes a lot of understanding, but it takes the business acumen to realize that this is all about the customer and it's all about the revenue. So we have to go in and start having those conversations where we're asking about priorities and trying to put the customer-focused and revenue-generating programs at the center of that priority list and moving forward from there. What I will tell you is that data, that kind of the 41 and the kind of the lower ranking there, the reason why I get so excited that I see those numbers as high is about 4 years ago we did our first view. Actually, gosh, it must be about 5 years ago at this point. We did our first look into what was happening between the CMO and the CIO, and that became a battleground over the website. And even fewer marketers and IT executives were aligned at that point. In fact, everyone was fighting over authority, and everyone was fighting over title and territory. So the fact that more marketers and more CMOs and